another man from UTEP. This is Aaron Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On second down now, it's Jones. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Second and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
The tackle made.
The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 20 carries, 87 yards, and a touchdown.
They look like a team that really emphasized the running game in the offseason. They were going to build around it. Didn't matter if they were going to run gap scheme, power scheme, whatever. They've got a runner who finds yardage if you give him just a little bit of space.
Rodgers' throw going to be caught by Funchess. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Green Bay.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose.
A 7-yard pickup.
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Back to the ground, this time with Jones.
Aaron Jones.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
The tackle made by...
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing a shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
A loss of 4.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. And he's going to go down again. On after the sack, he's still down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Steelers, nothing.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Jones, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It's a gain of 20.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
There on the tackle. No gain on the play. And it's third.
On third and long, it's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now the second down throw on target. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
8-yard pickup. First down, Green Bay.
This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
Rodgers now on first down. And that's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
That's the reason we done for circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Rodgers. That's complete to Jake Butt. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams.
Rodgers pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. CD, do you remember John Elway?
Oh, boy. How could I forget John Elway and how many NFL defenses? So glad he's no longer throwing the ball around.
Well, Elway threw for 51,475 yards, and we just saw him go past that number for career passing yards.
That means his career now as memorable as John Elway's, and that's a pretty significant accomplishment.
Man, what an accomplishment it is. Congratulations. And he's still doing it. Still doing it at a high level.
Mason Crosby on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Back at the 27.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays. Here's Rodgers. And this one complete right side to Funchess. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the second time. On the return, Johnson. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well. Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Packers.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Funchess with a catch over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10 up at the 46. Rodgers on target to Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Rodgers again now. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. The Packers on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Rodgers to throw once more. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up fourth down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
They'll go with run with a fullback now. This is Dan Vitale. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
A 3-yard.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
A gain of
That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again, Rodgers. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches, I always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Rodgers pass. Complete.
And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
And Adams has it complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. On 1st down, Rodgers. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And that one